Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be out here taking a long fishing journey, and I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. And we're just walking up to our first spot right here, and it's a really nice spot, like really nice, like right under where those trees are at. It's a pretty good. There's a lot of big fish. I've seen some big trout in this little area right here. You can just see them zooming by. I rolled a couple in here. I never caught one out of this hole, but I've always had a couple chases and a couple bites. So I'm gonna show you guys what we're tying on today and get you guys back. Guys, got you back. We got the lures out, we got the rod. I think to start off the day, we're gonna start off with this little rooster tail. I actually found this rooster tail at the bridge that I shown you guys on the last video. But this is actually a nice rooster tail. I put a hook on the end of it the last time I was looking at it because it didn't have a hook on it. So then I put that little thing on there and I put the hook on there. And it did have like fur and stuff down here, but I think that stuff got all chewed off and stuff because I found this in the water and it was like getting all old and stuff. But I think we're going to start off with this. We're going to tie this on real fast, and we'll catch you guys back whenever we are fishing. Guys, we got our lure here. We got her on. Now we're going to take our first couple casts right here. I've already said this, but I never caught anything at this spot right here. But I have always gotten little bites. And this is my first time ever using this lure, so I've always wanted to try to use this lure, but I've never gotten the chance because it never had a hook on it. So now that I have that chance, I haven't really seen the action on this thing yet. Oh, there you go. The action's great on it. And I just know it's a rooster tail and it's good for trout and that kind of fishing. But yes, I'm praying this is my luck charm right now because I ain't having the best luck so far. Guys, we're back on this side. I think we're going to take 5-6 more casts here, and then we're going to move on to, move up the spot. Freaking bugs everywhere. They're all up in my face. Yeah, it's really nice fishing right here, but the only thing you gotta watch out for is these low branches. They love to get you. They love to get you. Alright, well, we're gonna move upstream a little bit to another spot. Take a cast here. Giant trout. Alright, took a couple casts there. I'm gonna move upstream a little bit. This is where you really get to see the beauty of Elk County. I didn't tell you guys, we're actually up at my camp up here in Elk County, Benazet, and it is really, I love it so much. I love this camp. I love it, every bit about it. Just, the fishing's great, and the enjoyment that you get out of waking up every morning, looking out into your front yard, watching deer, watching elk cross through. Well, anyway, I'll get you guys back whenever I have another spot. So there's this little spot right here. Just found, we're gonna take a couple little casts right here. I don't grab anything, but you never know. Cause you always want to, I always try to sneak up to the fish coming from downstream and trying to get them. Because the trout are always facing upstream, kind of just swimming with the current a little bit. And if you always sneak up behind them, you'll kind of catch them off guard and grab them with your lure or whatever they have. They just have to be interested in your lure to want to eat it. But yeah, I ain't seeing any fish right here, so I think we're gonna walk upstream a little more, and yeah, walk up this way. It is a nice little hole right here, but there's nothing where they could really hide besides under that stump right there maybe. But besides that little spot, there's really nowhere for the fish to hide. The fish will only live in that spot if there's good places for them to hide and live, which is pretty not too snazzy. Might have just seen one. Yeah, I got my, yep. We're just gonna kind of come up here a little more. We might take a couple casts right over there, because I think there might looks like a little spot that they could curl up, because they can curl up right here in these like little logs and stuff. And there's like a big pile of them right up here, but I'm not very good at fishing like shallow water kind of trout, but as long as you're getting fish, it's all worth it. But, yep. Let's take a cast or two right here. You never know. Get a grab. My casting has got like a million times better. It's like insane. I do get snagged a couple every now and then, I will admit, but you ain't a fisherman if you don't get snagged a couple times. You know? But yep, we're just gonna kind of creep up here, take a couple casts. Yeah, camp's been great to me so far. I haven't fished in a good bit, so if I don't catch anything, that's probably the reason. But I think we're gonna stop right here and we're gonna swap out lures real quick, and I'll catch you guys back whenever I get my lures out, and I'll show you guys what lure we're gonna put on. I got my lure. I think we're gonna go with this little black rooster tail right here. This last time I used this, I actually caught my really nice trout. If you guys didn't see that last video, I have a little clip of it up, but this was what I caught it on, and this has been my trout lure for a while now, so we're gonna tie this on and see if we'll catch anything. Got her through the hole. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, we just got our black rooster tail tied on, and now we're gonna put our stuff back in the bag, and we're gonna get back to fishing, baby. Y'all got her tied on. Now it's time to go fishing. Time to see if we can grab ourselves a trout, baby. I've honestly never really got the chance to trout fish as much as I've always wanted to. But once you get the chance, oh, is it fun. It is. Trout fishing is, I just enjoy it every time I go fishing. But these these riptides are really loud. You guys could probably barely hear me. You always got to keep an eye out for snakes too. I've been a lookout, definitely. That's just definitely been keeping a little lookout for snakes, because if I see a snake, I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. Because especially around here, it's rattlesnakes, pretty much. It's just rattlesnakes. Pretty much rattlesnakes, black snakes, that kind of stuff. But, yeah. There's so many freaking bugs out right now. Little gnats all over me. They're so annoying. Literally so annoying. It's insane. It's literally insane. It looks like there's a nice little spot right over there. I think I want to take a couple casts over there. Get up there and see if we grab anything. I hope we get some. I don't want to film this whole video and then not even grab anything. Because if I did all this and I didn't get a single fish, you know how boring that'd be? Like, so boring. I probably wouldn't even, I'm probably not even going to post this video if there's any chance of me catching fish. But if you're watching this video right now, then I definitely caught a fish in this later in the video. But, yeah. I'm going to take a couple little casts right here. Looks like right there, this is a great little spot for trout and like little fish like that, because they have all of that on the side right there to just tuck right under there and just chill in there and have nothing ever see them or try to get them. All you really got to do is get them to get a little glance at your lure, and if they're hungry, they'll come at it. Oh, dude, I just had some chase me. They are hungry. I told you this was a good spot. They were big, too. They were really big. Dude, that's insane. Oh, my God. You guys probably didn't see them, but ooh, that got my heart chasing. Oh, my God. They came from over here and was chasing my lure, and then they went over there somewhere. I don't know where they went exactly, but dang it. Stuck on the rock. That's why you really gotta try to sneak up on them. Oh, I got one. Guys, I got one. Oh my gosh. I freaking got one, yes. Guys, I got one. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Yeah. Dude, let's go. I got one. Yes. Look at that, guys. I freaking got one. Now that's just awesome. Yes. Dude. This is amazing. This is such a great spot right here. Oh my gosh. Just be calm. Let me get this out, right? Let me get this out. Really trying to be careful, but it's really hard to be careful when this thing's freaking in here. Come on, bud. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. Get out. Yes. We got it, the hook out. Let's go, guys. First trout of the day. Don't, buddy. Don't even try it. Let's go. That is a nice sucker. He is nice. We're going to set the rod down here, and we're going to take a couple pics. Ooh, this guy is freaking clean. I don't really know the proper way to hold these guys. Comment down below if you know a proper way to hold the trout. Pause the video. I'm going to take a couple pictures and alert my mom and dad that I got one. Guys, just released him. He was a nice little trout, a nice little starter trout, but I am so happy that he grabbed on and just took it. I couldn't have been ever better. That's like that's almost bigger than my first trout, but I don't think it was just as big. I could clip a couple pictures in right now that we took. But anyway, this is a really good spot. I told you guys, this is a good little spot right here. And there's a nice little trout right here. I'm so surprised I caught one. Literally so surprised. I would have never expected. It looks like I'm posting this video after all. So I was hoping. Let's hope I can grab another one here. If I can get another one, oh my god, that'd be amazing. This is why you kind of want to sneak up behind them, like coming from downstream. Because if you're coming from downstream and come right up to them, they'll see you, but you got to stay kind of behind them. So cast up and then reel downstream. So then when they see them, they don't see anybody. And then all they see is your lure and they're hungry for it. So then all they do is just come and grab it. But whoo, that was awesome. That was a nice little trout. It definitely wasn't my biggest, but it definitely wasn't my smallest, I would say. He was a nice little guy. It's a good sized trout for this kind of sized creek. But, yeah. It just gets me excited just watching the fish chase my lure too. Alright guys, we're gonna start making our way upstream, see if we can find another spot and see if we can grab another trout. Because that last trout I caught, that was exciting. That's the first trout I've caught in a while, ever since the last time we were up here at camp. Because last time we were up at camp, I caught a nice trout, and that was the only trout I ever caught up here. And that was the second nice trout I've caught up here. And we're going to be up here for a while, so I got plenty of time to fish for some trout. You also got to be careful when you're out here in this kind of area, because you never know when a bear could pop out or you could see some elk walking in front of you. Because you really got to keep your eye out. Mostly my dad kind of presses me, and just for snakes. If you see a bear, you just kind of act big if it starts to get close. But an elk, they won't bother you one bit. Yeah, and then the snakes, they won't bother you unless you're messing with it. If you're like kicking it and stepping on it and like tapping it with a stick or something, it's gonna start rattling. It's gonna get freaking mad, and it will strike at you. And if it bites you, you're dead. Like, you're done. You're screwed. There's nothing worse than getting bit by a rattlesnake, I'll tell you that. So one time we were up here at camp for 1 year, and we were walking up to this little elk viewing where you could see elk over feeding in the fields, and there was this rattlesnake on the side of the trail, and there were these 4 people that were just sitting there stabbing it with a stick and thinking it was funny. And I was just hoping one of those guys were gonna get freaking bit, because they deserved it. Just sitting there stabbing the snake. It's like, the snake didn't do anything to you, and you're sitting there stabbing it, making it mad. Just seeing fish. I might have scared it. I hate when this happens. It's a nice little spot right here. This is a nice little spot here too. As long as they have something like around them to kind of hide under, like over here, like little rocks and stuff. That's all they really need to survive. They don't really need too much stuff to hide under or to be in to really survive. But yeah, maybe one of these days I'll film a little video of me, my dad, and my brother going native fish drowning. If you don't know what native trout are, they're pretty much just a little fish that live in the little creeks up by my camp. And last year we did that, and I caught this like 6-inch long one, And for a native trout, it's like really good. It's like a 6-inch one. And then I have a couple pictures of some. I can plug a couple pictures right now to show you guys what they look like. But yeah, there's honestly really not much to them. They're pretty much just a trout, just a different species of trout kind of. And they're not really meant to get super big. Not stuck on a rock. Like right there's a big rock. Like they can hide under there. They can really hide under anything that they can fit their bodies under, really. But yeah, I seen one. I was sitting over there and I seen one like zoom right upstream here. I think there's a trout or two, a couple of trout up right here in this little spot, just sitting here somewhere. I doubt they're interested in me though, because there's lures. I think it's just going right past their face. They're just like ignoring it. I mean, it's really good fishing up here. It's just, yeah, I ain't seeing nothing right here. Then we're gonna cut over this side and then start walking out there and seeing if we can see anything or anything. Because I know right up there, there's really nothing. It's really shallow up there. And just like pure rock. But rock on the bottom. But it's, yeah, like, I doubt there's much up there, but we're definitely gonna take a couple casts because you never know, something might pop out. I always get stuck on these little, yeah, I got lucky there. Ooh-wee. Yeah, like right here is a great spot for trout. Oh, I got one, guys. I got one. Oh, he's a nice one. Come over here, buddy. Come over here. Yeah, come over here. Yeah, let's go. Oh, oh my God, I got him. Guys, I got him. Dude, he almost got off. He's a big one. Holy crap. He's a nice one, guys. Look at that. He's not very beefy, but he's pretty skinny. Don't even try it. Yeah, he's nice. He came off literally right on the edge there. He came off. But I grabbed him. I went panic mode. Oh, he is a nice one. Oh, I'm gonna take a couple pictures of this and then I'll get you guys back. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and let him go real quick. He's a nice little guy. He's nice. Just watch him. They just set him in the water. You kind of gotta move him a little bit, kind of revive them. Make sure they're swimming nice. I like to hold them until they like to swim right out of my hands. There he goes. You can see him. He's a nice. Yeah, you see him right there. But let's go, guys.